Hey, what's up guys, JD Vim here, part of Vim Nation Wrestling, and this is my Battleground 2016 review. Pay-per-view just went off the air, and the pay-per-view overall was a damn good show from WWE. Going into the show on card, a lot of people were not very optimistic on the show, but the show over-delivered tonight. Very good action, few surprises tonight. Let's get into the review. First match of the night, we have Sasha Banks and a mystery partner versus I was gonna say Natalya for a second, but versus Dana Brooke and Charlotte. I don't know what I'm thinking about Natalya for, but she's on the card too. But so basically, Sasha Banks comes out to the ring, and we find out who her mystery partner is. It was obvious. A lot of people were saying this. It's Bayley! She makes her WWE debut. Now, here's the thing with Bayley making her debut, guys. She's not going to be on Raw or SmackDown immediately. It's kind of like that Sami Zayn thing. When Sami Zayn came up, faced against John Cena for the United States title in Montreal. It's the same situation for this here. Bayley comes out for one time only for now. I think she's going to come up after her match against Asuka at TakeOver Brooklyn a couple weeks after that, sometime maybe in September. Expect Bayley to be on the main roster in September, hopefully on SmackDown, because they desperately need it in the women's division. But a good opening match. Bayley looked great. Sasha looked great. Charlotte looked great. Dana Brooke looked like Dana Brooke. I'm going to say this once, I'm going to say it again. Dana Brooke, she needs fucking help in the ring. I don't know what the fuck, why WWE brought her up so fucking early. I don't know why. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I just don't get it. They're oversaturated with women in the women's division. They call up Dana Brooke down at NXT to try to become a little bit more seasoned in the ring. She is raw. She is raw. No flavor is on that chicken. There's no flavor on the chicken of Dana Brooke, and she needs to be seasoned more. But other than that, I thought it was a good opening women's tag team match. And Sasha Banks makes Charlotte tap out in the Banks statement. And yeah, it was a good match. And Sasha Banks will be going up against Charlotte at SummerSlam, where it is inevitable for Sasha Banks to win. She got screwed over at SummerSlam. She needs to win the title. I'm sorry, she got screwed over at WrestleMania. I'm sorry. She needs to win the title at SummerSlam. Next match, we had the Wyatt family versus the New Day. Very good storytelling. The match, a promotional package prior, building up their feud of the New Day and the Wyatt family. This is the last time the Wyatt family of this incarnation with Braun Strowman, Bray Wyatt, and Eric Rowan is going to be assembled, because Bray Wyatt and Rowan is going to be on SmackDown, and Braun Strowman is going to be on Raw. So this is going to be the last incarnation for these guys. Very good match. Story in this match is that every time when Xavier gets in the ring with Bray Wyatt, he gets a little, he gets scared or whatnot, or hypnotized, whatever the case may be. Very good match. Now, there was a big botch at the end of this match. I hope Big E's okay. He was in the locker room during the world title match. They show him he looked fine, so thank God, but he landed on his head. You know how he does that spear going to the outside? He tried to do that to Braun Strowman, but his foot got caught on the middle rope, caused him to go down headfirst into the concrete. So he's a very big guy, though, so I think it's probably much like a knot on his head, but it can probably break a regular person's neck. So thank God he's alright. He may just have a little stinger, but obviously he's okay. He didn't have to go to the hospital because he was in the backstage segment for the world title. But basically this match ends. Bray Wyatt does the fucking Exorcist upside down walk. Xavier Woods gets scared because it was those two in the ring, and Sister Abigail leads the pinfall for the win for the Wyatt family. So the Wyatts win, making Bray Wyatt looking very strong to go on SmackDown. New Day, they're still strong nevertheless, because they're still the longest reigning current tag team champions of all time. Not the WWF tag team champions, but WWE's version. But that's another story for another day. Next match was Zack Ryder versus Rusev. This match was pretty okay. Rusev gets away in the accolade. Don't really want to get in much saying that. Oh, wait. I do want to get into something here, because we had a new debut. Mojo Rawley. I'm going to try to contain myself right now, because Mojo Rawley, I don't like Mojo Rawley just because of his whole gimmick. It's stupid. It's jobberish. it's the type of person I don't really like in real life. The type of person is all like, you hype, man? And pushes you like, damn, man, don't push me in my chest like that. God damn, that shit hurts. You know, a person that's overly hyped, that's possibly on drugs, cocaine. I'm not saying that's what he's on, but he seems to be that way. But I hate. Sorry for your ears, guys. I apologize, but I hate Mojo Rawley. And you're gonna see this every week from me. Every time I see Mojo Rawley, I'm gonna yell at the top of my fucking lungs, but I'm being calm right now. But as the weeks go on, it's gonna get worse with Mojo Rawley. I can see it now, and that's why I'm trying to close my eyes right now, and I'm trying to really, really calm the fuck down. I'm just gonna talk about the next match, because of this next match here, despite with Mojo Rawley, this next match is, in my opinion, top 3 match of the year. Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens. A lot of people complain, this is Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens. They're facing each other for the 19th millionth time. Yeah, that may be true, but every time when they put on a match, they deliver. It's kind of like Kofi Kingston and Dolph Ziggler when they kept facing each other every week. It was back in like 2009 or 2010, whenever it was. But they keep facing each other every week, and it's so damn good. And this match delivered by a long shot. I thought for some reason, and it really did happen. Sami Zayn botched his springboard moonsault into the outside, kind of like a split-legged moonsault, but it's kind of like a Arabian moonsault, whatever it's called, going on to the outside. He looked like he botched it. I think he purposely botched it, because they worked that into the storyline where he started holding his arm, and he did bang his arm a little bit, but he started holding his arm and his shoulder, and Kevin Owens started working on it. Then I was thinking to myself, I was like, did he purposely botch that? I mean, it'll be kind of hard to purposely botch a move, but if he purposely botched it, then it looked great if he purposely botched it. But yeah, what a great match. I mean, like, near fall after near fall, reversal after reversal. I mean, Kevin Owens hits the pop-up powerbomb. Sami Zayn, barely gets his foot on the bottom on the bottom rope. Sami Zayn hits 2 Aluga kicks on him. The story that was being told, where he was holding up Kevin Owens, looking at him in his face, just a story that's being told in the match. It's oh my god, it's fucking wrestling. If that match, Sami Zayn versus Kevin Owens, very much match of the year candidate. I'm gonna say 5 stars in my opinion, because this is their best match in WWE to date so far. Better than their NXT matches. This is their best wrestling match in WWE to date. Awesome story being told. I mean, I just know when they went to the back, they had to get, Vince McMahon had to be clapping his hands, Kevin Dunn had to be clapping his hands back there, because it was a hell of a fucking match. And it shows that these guys can't go in the ring. Now, the only question is that, why did they get drafted on the same show? They should have said Kevin Owens to be drafted on SmackDown or something. I don't know. But, hell of a match. Match of the year. 2 Luger kits. And for the win for Sami Zayn. Again, his first major win against Kevin Owens in WWE in a one-on-one match. So, awesome. Awesome finish. Awesome finish. Match of the year candidate. Next match was Becky Lynch versus Natalya. Okay match. It was alright. Natalya wins. I didn't like that, because that shits on the women's division on SmackDown. Period. Becky Lynch is your first draft pick for the women on SmackDown, and you make her lose. What does that say about your women's division on SmackDown if you're going to have Natalya beat Becky Lynch? That's just my opinion. So, there you go. Next match, we have the Intercontinental title match, which is possibly the worst match of the night, in my opinion. But not to say it was a horrible match, but you have to have a worst match of the night. There's going to be the best match, there's going to be the worst match. This was the worst match, unfortunately, in my opinion. But, even at that, it wasn't like gut-wrenching off. It was alright. The Miz wins between Darren Young and The Miz for the Intercontinental Championship. The Miz wins by disqualification. Bob Backlund was the fucking highlight of this match. He ripped off his shirt and come on! And fucking Darren Young puts the crossface chicken wing on the outside. That's how it becomes a disqualification for some reason. I don't know why, but good match. It's not a good match overall, but there was some good parts in there. between The Miz and Darren Young, and they're not going to be feuding again with each other because The Miz is on SmackDown, Darren Young's on Raw, so that's a one and done feud there. There you go. Next match was the Club, the last time of the Club of AJ Styles, Luke Anderson. Oh, God, Jesus. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson is going to be in this particular incorporation until we see the Balor. Oh, no, wrong shirt. I thought I'm wearing my OSW shirt, if you know what that is, Old School Wrestling Podcast. But I thought I was wearing my Balor shirt earlier, but I took it off. I forgot I put this shirt on. But anyway, but the Balor Club is going to be coming, guys, very soon. SummerSlam, maybe. We'll see. I don't know, but the Balor Club is coming, guys. Enzo Amore, when he came out to the ring along with Big Cass, hell of a fucking, these guys, man. They could cut 35 different promos. They'll all be fucking fantastic. And this was no different tonight. Fucking Enzo cuts a fucking excellent promo, saying that he was just saying things like, don't make eye contact when you're eating a banana. You know what I mean? Just you gotta watch it. It is fucking fantastic. Fantastic promo from Enzo Amore and Big Cass to start off the match. Match itself, pretty good between these two here. You know, you see what we expect. Enzo and Cass, great double team work. Carl Anderson, I'm very impressed with him. He's underrated in my opinion. Luke Gallows is underrated. John Cena. Excuse me. Oh man, I've been up for fucking 16 hours now, so forgive me, guys. I have to go sleep after this. But yeah, great match between these two here. Not the match of the night, definitely not, but I would say third best match of the night. John Cena even looked good in this match. I thought the way the match is that John Cena hits the AA from AJ Styles from the top rope, and I guess the 1-2-3 pinfall. I kind of wish it was someone else different because AJ and Cena's gonna be on SmackDown anyway. Does that mean that AJ's gonna get his receipt back at WrestleMania? Not WrestleMania, at SummerSlam. AJ versus John Cena, because you know they're gonna have another one-on-one match. They're on the same brand. It has to happen one more time at SummerSlam, and I think AJ, he may get his receipt back at SummerSlam. We'll have to see, but a good match between those two. Then we have our return of the night of Randy Orton to WWE, coming out for the Talk Is Jericho, the highlight reel. Did I say Talk Is Jericho? That's this fucking podcast. For the highlight reel, I'm so tired, guys. Forgive me. Forgive me. For the highlight reel, Jericho says, man, I know what you want. You want the gift of Jericho, man. Drinking in, man. I fucking love it. I love it when Jericho does that. It's fucking awesome. He's always expanding his character. I'm the best in the world at what I do. Will you please shut the hell up? You know, the gift of Jericho, he keeps expanding his character. His catchphrases is fucking amazing that he's still able to do this. And that's why Chris Jericho's one of my favorite wrestlers of all time, period. But Randy Orton, in a nutshell, this promo, they talked about Brock Lesnar for this 50 years of making, blah, blah, blah. And Randy Orton said two things here. First, he said three things. First, he called Jericho Ellen because he has an Ellen haircut. That was fucking funny. He said that, why would you face against Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam? He says, well, you want me to face against Fandango? He buried the fuck out of Fandango. Oh, man, that sucks for him. That was a complete burial. And the last but not least, he said to Jericho that, yeah, Lesnar, he's going to try to take me to Suplex City. But he's just one RKO from Viperland. No enhancement needed. Holy shit. Pipe bomb moment for fucking Orton. Great mic work from Orton. Jericho was silent for like 30 seconds where he didn't really say anything. All he really said was he was all like, you're going to pay for that remark. Oh my god, that was amazing. Fucking amazing. Great mic work from Orton. Orton's back, and yes, and SmackDown now is just now has a little bit more stature now because of that. Just because of those comments from Randy Orton. So good shit from Orton. We have our last match of the night. for the WWE Championship. Seth Rollins versus Roman Reigns versus Dean Ambrose. And they had both locker rooms. They had the Raw locker room, looking at TV in the background. They had the SmackDown locker room, looking at the TV in the background. And it was fucking great match. And when you had these both locker rooms looking at the match in the back, it made the actual brand split mean important. At the end, you had the fucking winning brand's locker room come out to the ring and hold up the champion in the ring. Heels and faces, you know, congratulating each other. Heels and faces congratulate the champion, which was Dean Ambrose. That's what I like. That's what I like. Make it seem that the brand split's important. And at least for tonight, with that very moment in the match, they made the brand split mean important. They're looking for the future, at least for the near future. At least they're looking somewhere in the future right now. They're not looking back. They're looking in the future. And I like that. Question is, Raw, what they're going to do now. What they're going to do with the World Heavyweight Championship. Are they going to bring in a new title? I mean, Raw's already stacked already. They have the stacked roster, but SmackDown has the WWE Championship. So it's a half and half situation there. But the match itself was fucking great, in my opinion. Second best match of the night. Seth Rollins looked fucking amazing. Roman Reigns actually looked good in the match. He had like this fucking Kratos beard, which is fucking crazy as well. He has a fucking deep ass beard now. Dean and Ambrose look good in this match. Basically, the way that this match ends is that pretty much Seth Rollins was trying to go for a pedigree over Reigns. Reigns blocks it. He powerbombs. Wait. I'm sorry. God, Jesus Christ. I'm so tired, guys. I apologize. Roman Reigns blocked the pedigree. But Rollins changes that into a powerbomb position, throws him into the corner. You know, he does that buckle bomb. Roman Reigns comes out of the corner with a fucking Superman punch. Then hits the spear on Seth Rollins. Then he's trying to go for the pinfall. Then out of nowhere, Dean Ambrose hits Dirty Deeds in the ring for the 1-2-3 victory. And there was a lot of other spots in this match. They did the Shield powerbomb. Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose did that to Roman Reigns. There was a lot of good spots here in this match. Very good match overall, in my opinion. But Dean Ambrose wins, and he is still your WWE Champion. The SmackDown roster, John Cena, Becky Lynch, the Usos, Eric Rowan, The Miz, Apollo Crews, they're all coming out to the ring. Breezango, heels and faces coming out to the ring, clapping. The Miz clapping for Dean Ambrose because he brought the title to SmackDown. I love that psychology in wrestling that a lot of people do not really realize that particular aspect of wrestling, and it was good. Can't wait for tomorrow. I want to see some debuts tomorrow. We're going to see possibly, hopefully, Nia Jax. I want to see Finn Balor tomorrow, guys. I'm going to mark the fuck out as soon as I see Finn Balor. Tuesday on SmackDown, we're going to get into that. We're going to be doing those reviews as well. Can't wait, guys. Want to see American Alpha on Tuesday. This is going to be a fun next few weeks, in my opinion, for the WWE. And they are doing something big tonight. Hopefully, they get a couple more people over to SmackDown. Maybe Cesaro possibly could go to SmackDown. And the reason I'm saying that is you look at his interviews during the past couple of weeks, or during the past week, I should say, maybe he could go to SmackDown. Maybe WWE will put in a storyline where he goes to SmackDown, he gets his wish. Maybe they split up Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens if they have another match to get each other. The loser is off of Raw. And thus they get picked up by SmackDown, so that'll be pretty cool. But guys, let me know what you think of this show overall. If I had to give it a actual 10 out of 10 rating, I'm so tired, guys. Forgive me again. Out of 10 rating, I will have to give it an 8 out of 10. I thought it was that good tonight. It was a pretty damn good show, and because of the fact that we were such downplaying this show since the matches were called, since we didn't think the show was going to be good. In most cases. When I say we, I mean like most of the IWC here. But guys, hey, I'm going to go and get out of here. Please rate, please subscribe, please drop a comment. Follow me on Twitter and like the Facebook page where both links are down below. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for another review for Monday Night Raw. You guys have a good night. Peace out.